Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have prepared for you some neutral Scandinavian Easter decor DIYs that I hope you will like. This video is also part of the Easter Around the World collaboration. I'm going to talk about it in a little bit, but let's go ahead and get started. DIY number 1. For this project, I'm going to be using just craft papers, different colors. I'm starting with a white one, and I'm going to take this plastic egg just to be able to trace that egg shape. I traced 6 of them and I cut them out. After I had all of them cut out, I'm going to go ahead and fold them in half. All of them. Now, I'm going to show you now with the white paper. It's going to be hard to see, but later on I decided to show you with the colored paper, and that way you're going to understand better what I'm doing. So basically, I'm taking this paper glue, or actually school glue, and I am just putting it on one half of this folded egg, and I'm attaching each piece to each other. So I don't know if that makes sense right now, but in a colored paper you will see exactly what I'm doing. So I'm just putting this on one end and just attaching more and more of these halves of the egg. And when everything is done, I'm going to go ahead and get a jute twine, piece of jute twine, that I'm going to hot glue in the middle of the last 2 pieces, and then I'm going to add a glue and attach those 2 pieces together. So this is how it looks like. Now, like I said, I'm gonna show you with the colored paper. I have these already cut out, and when you're using colored paper, make sure you fold the right side in, so the colored side in. Now I'm just going to fold it again, and on that fold I'm going to put the glue, and then I'm put another folded half on top of it, and again add a glue, put the half on the top, and then repeat until you're all done. And then when everything is done, like I did previously, I took one piece of jute twine and I put the hot glue right in the middle. You will see in just a second right there, and then I put the ends to it to create that loop, and then I add a school glue again to attach those last 2 pieces. These are so easy to make, but they're so adorable, and you can just put them on the branches, and that way you bring the nature in and just create this beautiful decor out of scrapbook paper. And you can do this with your kids, grandkids. It is beautiful. You can use any color you want. I went with these colors because Scandinavian decor is neutral. It's all about bringing nature in, and all the neutral colors, wood, and I absolutely love it. I really hope you guys like it. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. As I said, this video is part of the Easter Around the World collaboration. My wonderful friend CJ over at CJ DIY was the one that gathered us all together for this wonderful collaboration. Everybody will choose a certain area of the world that inspired them to do the Easter decor for. And also there's going to be a giveaway, 4 amazing prizes. One Easter basket and 3 $50 Amazon gift cards. This is the CJ's channel. I'm going to have her channel linked in the description box, as well as the playlist for all the participants, so you see what everybody created. There's going to be amazing playlist. Now also for the giveaway, the only thing you have to do is comment the secret word under the each video in the comments down below. My secret word is neutral. You have until March 25th to comment on all the videos to be entered into the giveaway. Good luck! DIY number 2. I'm taking 6 of these plastic eggs, and I'm going to give them one good coat of this Rust-Oleum chalk paint in a linen white color. Now, these eggs are the ones that have 2 holes on the top and 2 holes on the bottom, and they are going to come in handy, and I'm going to show you later why. So after I was done with all these eggs, this is how they look like. I'm going to also give them one good coat of a Mod Podge so they don't chip off, the paint doesn't chip off. Now I'm going to take just a wire, and I'm going to start you know, putting the wire through those holes to create kind of a mini wreath. Now, like I said, each egg has 2 holes, so I'm going to use 2 of these wires and double it up. So now when I'm done, I'm going to space them out, and then I will wrap the leftover of the wire just like I'm showing over here, and then I'm going to create a mini loop on top. That way, if I want to hang it as a mini wreath, I can do that, but also I'm going to show you later how I styled it as well. That way you can have multiple purpose for this. Now that I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead and use a jute twine like I showed over here. First, I'm going to just pull it between 2 of these wires, and then I will just tie a little knot, cut off the excess, and I'm going to wrap it several times around those wires. So this is to just add a little detail and also to cover up the wire that's visible. When I'm done with all that, I'm going to go ahead and take some feathers. These feathers are from one of my pillows. So I'm going to use a Mod Podge to attach them to each egg. This was so much fun. I absolutely love it. I've seen similar things online that a lot of Scandinavians, like I said, they use natural decor and bringing nature in. So this is one of the things that they used, and I absolutely fell in love. So I decided to use that on my eggs. I also put a layer of Mod Podge on top when it was dried just to secure it in place. This is how it looks like when it was done. And now I'm going to show you how I styled it. I simply put it on the large wood round, and I think it looks beautiful this way as well. But also I'm going to show you later how I decided to style it the other way. Now, like I said, this can be hung somewhere. All my doors are white, so I didn't want to hang it because it's not going to be visible. But look, you can also put the plant in the center of it, or you can go ahead and put a candle in it. That's what I did over here as well. And I think it looks beautiful either way. I think is just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece that it's perfect for Easter, and it's so neutral. It can fit in any decor style, any color style, color scheme that you have going on in your home. Tell me what you think about this one. Okay, DIY number 3. I'm going to be using these 2 chalk paints. I don't know why is it so bright. It is ivory and moss, and also this white Rust-Oleum chalk paint. And these 3 plastic eggs. Now I'm going to also do the same thing I did earlier. So I'm dabbing with a sponge, piece of sponge, and I'm drying with my glue gun. With my heat gun. After that, I'm doing the same thing with this ivory one, and then the same thing with the sage one. Now, after I'm done with all of them, I'm going to be taking 3 different kind of twines. I'm going to be taking a macrame cord, and then regular jute twine, and cotton white and gray twine. So for the sage egg, I'm going to go ahead and use this macrame cord, and I will run the hot glue alongside of the lengthwise in the middle, and I will double it up, so make 2 rows using hot glue to secure it, and that's going to be embellishment for this egg. For the second egg, for the ivory one, I'm using a regular natural color jute twine, wrap it a few times in the middle, and just tying a little bow in the middle, securing with a hot glue. That's going to be it for this one. And then for the white one, I'm going to be using gray and white cotton twine, wrap it a few times in the middle also, but I'm going to be adding one of the feathers, and I'm securing in the back with a hot glue. And that's it for these 3 eggs. I just wanted to show you a different way to decorate eggs for Easter, Scandinavian style. So this is how I styled them. Just put them on this large wood round, added a little bit of Spanish moss and some other eggs that I had on hand, and this is how it looks like. So gorgeous, so beautiful. Tell me what you think about this one. Okay, DIY number 4. I'm taking this canvas. I got it from a hippie crafter, and I have to say, guys, these canvases are so much better than the Dollar Tree, and since you get a package of 10, it's definitely worth to buy it. I love how it looks like, so I took off the canvas off of it, and I am now putting it under my frame and taking this large plastic egg to make sure it is centered, and then just tracing this egg. After I'm done with this, I'm going to put the frame away, and now I'm going to create several dots, and then I'm going to connect those dots with the ruler, creating kind of a geometric shape inside of my egg. So after I was done with everything, I don't know if you're going to be able to see because it's so light, but this is how it looks like. And now I'm going to take a jute twine, natural color jute twine, and a hot glue with this detailing hot glue gun that I absolutely love. It is so much easier to work with. There's no, hot glue seeping through. It's just so convenient. And I'm going to trace this egg first. And then after I'm done with all that, I'm going to go ahead and start tracing all those lines. So I just do one line at a time and cut off with the small scissors, detailing scissors, and then do another one and another one and another one. This took me a little bit, probably around 30 minutes, but it was fun to do. I really enjoyed it. So I always watch some shows or turn on the other crafter YouTube videos to watch, and time goes by fast. Okay, now that I was done with this, I'm going to go ahead and take a lighter very carefully just to burn off a little bit those fuzzies around. And next I'm going to put the frame on top and trace it to know where I should cut. After I cut it out, the only thing left to do will be to flip the frame over and the canvas and attach it with a hot glue, making sure I am pulling it tightly so it's nice and tight. And when it's done, this is how it looks like. I didn't want to do anything with the frame. Like I said, natural is the best when it comes to Scandinavian decor. I really love this one. I think it's so beautiful, so high-end looking. But as always, I would like to hear from you guys. What do you think? If you guys are new, if you're coming from this collaboration, welcome. I'm so happy you guys are here. My name is Jelena. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 2 kids. I've always loved crafting and doing DIY projects, and I am a budget girl, so everything that I do is on a budget, and I do mostly rustic and farmhouse style. However, I try to do some other styles as well. If something like that sounds fun for you, please watch my other videos, see what I have to offer. Hopefully you like it enough to stick around. If you like this video and my other videos, please give it a thumbs up. It means so much to me and also helps my channel getting promoted on YouTube. If you consider subscribing, don't forget to click on notification bell on so you don't miss any of my future videos. I'm on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. Come say hi if you're on a social media. My regular upload times are Tuesdays and Fridays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If something changes, I usually try to let you know in advance. And last DIY for today, DIY number 5. I'm taking this wood ornaments in a egg shape from the Dollar Tree and smaller beads. I'm going to take the bead and I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue on the bead, and I will position it on the top of the egg. Now I'm making sure that the holes of the bead are on the side. So I'm doing it again. Putting a little dab of hot glue and securing it on the top of the egg. Now that I have all of these done, I'm going to take a jute twine, and also I will take 2 other different sizes of beads. So I'm going to have 3 different sizes. I'm going to start with the middle size. I'm going to put 2 of them, and then I'm going to put this new created egg with the bead. And then I'm going to do 2 middle ones again, 1 large one, and then 2 middle ones again, and then the smallest one with the egg next. And that's going to be the pattern that I'm going to continue to do. So again, in between those 2 eggs, it's going to be 2 middle ones, 1 large, 2 middle ones again, and then another egg. And that's going to be my garland. Now this is how it looks like. Now I'm going to show you a fun way to create a tassel if you want. So you wrap it several times around your fingers like you would do normally. It's actually the leftover of the garland a twine. So you just pinch it at the end, or actually the end that is towards the garland, and take another part of the twine, secure it with a hot glue, and wrap it all the way towards the garland. Now this is how it's the easiest way to create the tassel, and then you can leave it as it is. That's how I'm gonna leave it, but you can definitely cut the ends off those loops, and that's how you're gonna create a tassel. I decided to leave it as it is because I thought it was cute and unique, and I did the same thing on the other side. And now I'm going to show you how it looks like. I think it's so beautiful. I love wood. I really love wood. I love working with wood, and it just it is so beautiful. I love these cute little eggs. It is so me, completely my style. But as always, I would like to hear from you guys. What do you think about this project particularly? But I also want to hear what do you think about all of these projects? Which one was your favorite? Was it number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, or 5? Would you recreate any of these? Make sure to go ahead in my description box to check out the playlist to see what everybody else created. Enter the giveaway. Good luck. And thank you everybody, especially CJ, for getting us all together. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.